what do you do with that table? And then, you know, a year later, I see him walking to the ring, him and his son carrying a table, wrestling the Dudleys.
Right.
I mean, they kind of criticized me and thought it was silly what I did, and then they go and do it. Not just the boys, the boss.
Right.
You know, I thought that was funny.
How about Bischoff? What were his strengths?
He was nothing. Fuck him. He was a two-faced prick.
What happened?
Coward. He fired me on the hotline. He didn't have the balls to even call me, let alone call. He could call me, write me a letter, whatever. Someone goes, check out the WCW hotline. So I call it. It goes, guess what? International superstar just got fired. So I push A or push 1. So I push 1. Sabu just got fired. I go, I did. So I call him. I said, I just got fired. He goes, oh, you didn't get the memo? I go, I think I did. But I wanted to hear it from you. And he goes, well, yeah, we had to fire you. I said, all right, thanks, bye.
They made you call charge you 99 cents to find out you were fucking fired.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Make another $1 off you before we kick your ass out the door.
Exactly.
He's a genius.
And that was also a mutual fuck you, on both parts.
We're talking about the business and where you belong in the business. How come the ECW hasn't seen its due in the Hall of Fame?
It wasn't around long enough. It's only been 7 years.
Oh, but it made such an impact.
Yeah, but it was such an impact and died fast. It was, it's not like AWA and WWE. Those are like 30, 40 years old. I think WWE's like 50-something years old now.
Yeah, but still, I mean, they got Edge is in the goddamn Hall of Fame. No disrespect to Edge, I guess, but.
Well, I don't know why.
Is Coco Beware in?
But the thing is.
Coco Beware's in with the friggin' bird.
But the Hall of Fame doesn't really mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. It's somebody's opinion, not a fact. It's not like the fans voted to have these guys in. The office of WWE said, well, can we make money on this guy this year? Yeah. So there's no prestige in it. There's not a prestige in it. It's not an award.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you give any credence to what their brand of the Hall of Fame is?
No. Now, the real Hall of Fame, what I would consider would be the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. What is it called?
In Amsterdam, New York?
Yes, exactly.
In Amsterdam, New York, right.
That one, they're not making money. They put you in there on your merits, not because
right.
you sing a national anthem or something like that, or you just, that's like a real wrestling Hall of Fame where they only have wrestlers and managers, and maybe trainers.
Cauliflower Alley, too, I guess.
That.
Yeah. Would you go in if you were called?
WWE? No. But I would take their money. Now, I can't tell you what I'd do, but no, not really.
The call comes right now. Sabu, 10 grand, one weekend, can put you in the Hall of Fame. Sign this deal here, over here. We'll make some action figures and blah, blah, blah. You gonna say no? It's part of the work, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, no. I would say yes. And then,
can I be your agent? Can I only teach you to do this?
Wait. I would say yes. And then, I would motherfucker him,
You'd get on stage?
I think so.
What would you say?
I'd probably just go, this sucks. I don't know what I would say yes to the money, but I wouldn't say it's no honor. I wouldn't say, oh, right, I'm in the Hall of Fame. I would just say it's another day of work, and don't fool yourself,
That's fine, but you take the payday, you go do the day of work, and you throw the thing in the garage.
I would only take the payday maybe now because I could use it. But if I was like well off, no way I'd take it. I wouldn't even consider it.
If they did say up in Titan Tower, listen, we got to start getting these ECW guys in here, who's the first one that should go?
Of ECW guys?
Yeah.
Probably Van Dam, because he made it ECW and WWE, he made an impact in both. I didn't make an impact in WWE. I had an impact in ECW, but it's not the same as, he'd be more honored as being a Hall of Famer than I would.
But okay, so let's just talk about if they want to honor ECW. Forget about if it's a crossover guy. Who's the guy from that locker room back then, or the office, that should get that first entry into the Hall of Fame from ECW? If they want to honor ECW correctly,